Hey everybody, let me tell you about one of my new pieces for this year. This piece is called the First Californio. And you know, what people don't often understand, when you talk about the Californio, the early vaqueros, now we're talking 1800, 1850, that range, and even a little before, the guys that taught the Indians and that, and all of the early guys, horsemanship, they were old padres that came over from Spain, and they had the old Spanish horsemanship in their background. A lot of them worked ranches and that, so they understood this stuff. So this is one of the padres that would have come, and if you think about the missions in California, they would have been responsible for setting up those missions. And you know, of course, they needed, because they had to be self-sufficient, they raised their own cattle, and so they needed to be able to handle them. And they would teach the Indians, the native California Indians, all about horsemanship and about how to handle a cow, how to handle a rope, all of this stuff. And they often used mules. And so he's on a mule here, and you can see this is a spade bit mule. So he's got a little Santa Barbara spade here. This will have the rein change and that on it. This would have been a reata. Now, this old padre, he would have been using a reata that they made at that time. And even the saddle, the big wooden stirrups, the sandals he's got on, all that stuff, they would have been making right there at the mission. I'm going to whip this around so you can see. And this is one of those old wily cows. You know, these old cows were they just ran all over the place. So they were real wild, real tough to get a hold of. But you see, he's got this old cow roped here. And see that old mule? Look at those ears up, boy, just going right to it on this cow. And then you've got his poncho back here. There's the get-down rope. And then there's the reins and stuff. And these mules weren't real big, but boy, they were handy. So this little padre's got him just moving along. You can see the belt. You can see the frock that they wore in that as well. He's got his beads, got his crucifix down there at the cross there. So this is just how these padres dressed during that period. And that's how they would have taught these guys how to be Californios. So this is the First Californio, and thanks for letting me tell you about it.